Hello beautiful ones, welcome to my channel Soul Breathing. I'm Elle and I'm here to do regular card readings and breath flows for you to help you live a more aligned, soul-led existence. If you like my content, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. I'm truly grateful that you are here. Today I'm doing collective reading. I've cleansed your cards and the space. And I've done a check-in before we started to see what Spirit's main guidance for today's reading was. And pretty much what's coming through is that in 2 days' time we have the new moon eclipse, and this is a huge one. Now, I'm not an astrologer, so please go and have a look at your favorite astrologers' channels to get more information around that. But what's coming through is that energy is already being felt by majority of people, especially those that are sensitive, light workers, healers, energy channels. There's a lot coming in, and I personally am feeling that myself. And the guidance is just to not do anything right now. If you have the opportunity just to sit, be still, and nourish yourself. Acts of self-love, self-care are really, really important right now. Really coming into yourself, because old systems are falling. Old ways of being are being shed. You might feel a death and rebirth kind of energy happening within yourself and your energy field. Dreams are probably off the charts, I'm hearing. Off the charts. Interesting. So for me, it's like probably outside of what you would normally dream and ways you would normally dream. So if you can document what you're dreaming when you wake up in the morning, because some themes are going to be coming through for you in your dreams. So that's coming through as well. And so chart it basically is what they're saying to me right now. And yes, just rest, really come back into your heart space and listen to what your body is trying to get rid of at this point in time, because this is a huge cleansing process that everyone is going through. So if you've got the opportunity over the next 3 days just to nourish, don't be in the doing, don't be in your masculine, really come back into your feminine and listen to your heart, tune in, really tune into that heart space, sitting and doing some visualizations of that heart chakra, really vibrant green, forest green energy circulating throughout that heart area. Interesting, because today's cards have that exact color. So I was guided today. We're using the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reid. We're using the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette as well. And then if I feel the need, I've got the Radiant Raider White, just to clarify if we feel the need. But I feel like Spirit's being quite vocal today, so we'll see. There may not be any need to clarify. So let's start. We're going to start with, thought we were starting with the Good Tarot, but no, apparently not. So we're going to start a couple of cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle. See what Spirit wants to say. Make sure you try and take some time around that new moon as well and set some intentions. This is a really powerful time. It's an eclipse as well. So be really, really clear on what your intentions are and what you're trying to call in for this new chapter, because this is not just a new moon cycle. This is a whole new chapter of your life, I'm getting. So be very clear. And if you don't want to set intentions, maybe just sit and journal about what you really, really desire to step into from this point, because it's a clean slate. I'm getting it's a clean slate. You are not going to be the same person after this happens, this eclipse. It's just changing everything. But taking the time to rest will really allow you to embody that change as well. So let's get started with some cards. What have we got today, Spirit? Spirit team, God, angels, ascended masters, benevolent beings. What guidance do you have for the viewer today? We have the number 4, a higher power. So you're really quite in touch with your spirit team at this time. Your third eye and your crown chakra are very open. Your angels are with you, protecting you and guiding you. Spirit is going to be vocal today, but taking some time. So we have number 25, which is a 7, and round and round. Beautiful blue colours there. Also, oh, here we go. Only wanted 3, but okay, we'll take those. So we have 38, to be fair, which is the justice energy. And number 20, imagine. So lots of blue coming through here. And purple as well, so throat chakra, third eye chakra. Okay, beautiful cards. Let's grab some tarot. Let's clarify these. I'm getting the round and round card is actually it's an end to that cycle of you being stuck in a pattern where you just keep looping and going around and around in circles and not actually healing anything, but sort of feeling like you're doing the work but not actually getting anywhere, just ending back up in the same position that you were in before you started. Oh, we have one flipped here, so we will take that. It's the 2 of Cups and the 2 of Water in this deck. Beautiful lotus flowers on that card. Okay, we have the 7 of Wands. We have the Fool, excellent, and Patience. The bottom of the deck, we have the Star. The Star came out the other day as well. Wish fulfillment. I feel like that's big energy that's coming through at the moment for a lot of people, that Star energy. And you know, I think if we're working with the energies going on around us at the moment and what's going on astrology-wise, then it makes a lot of sense, because we have the capacity more so than ever to manifest our dreams and our desires if we so choose to work with the energies. So let's begin with this higher power card. Such a beautiful card. And the number 4 is that your angels and your angelic and spirit team are with you and guiding you. You are directly in touch with your team right now, but sometimes we don't hear it. Sometimes we're so caught up in the doing, which is what came through in that initial message, was now is not the time to do. And so that's saying to me that if you take the time to just be still and quiet, then you'll get more guidance and clarity from your spirit team, because they're right with you, they're surrounding you. Your third eye is very open right now. So take some time and really tune in and have a chat. Especially before you go to sleep at night, I'm hearing. Take the time to talk to your spirit team and ask for any guidance that they can give you to come through in your dreams. And that, I guess, is why they were saying at the beginning to make sure you've got a journal handy when you wake up, so that you can document that down. And the round and round card, I do believe this is the end of a cycle. This is the end of whatever pattern you were stuck in that kept you going around and round. I believe it's the end to some sort of conditioning that came through for you in your early childhood and has perpetuated throughout your life, that you have continually called in the same sort of situations, no matter where you're at in life, where it doesn't matter which person it's coming through in, it's still a different person, same situation. And I feel like that's coming to an end. There's a lot of stars on this card as well. So that to me is alignment. You're coming into some sort of alignment, and I do believe that's going to be huge around this new moon in 2 days' time. Next, we've got the To Be Fair card, which basically is justice energy, but I'm not sure if you can see that owl on the head there. And that is saying to me that you're actually more wise than you think, that you actually hold the answers to whatever your question is at the moment. You don't need to ask. You already know. And coming into alignment, again, the scales on here is balance. So if you can get balanced and come back into alignment with yourself and your soul, then you'll realize just how knowledgeable you are. And now I'm not talking about book smarts here. I'm talking about you just knowing things. So perhaps you're a psychic or a medium or someone who works with energy healing, and you just know things. You can't explain it. Then oftentimes there's nothing to back it up. It's just a deep knowing that you have. And around this new moon, something is going to balance out for you. Perhaps you've been going through some sort of situation. This can sometimes be legal dramas. It can just be that you've been in a situation that has seemed unfair and out of balance, that perhaps you were giving more to a situation than the other person, and there was some sort of battle going on there. I feel like that may be connected to this cycle, this round and round cycle. So I feel like this coming to an end is actually going to bring more balance and fairness into your life. It's interesting that on here there's an egg on one side and there's a fortune cookie on the other. So I feel like good fortune and growth could be part of what is actually balancing out for you. Perhaps you've been doing it tough for a while, and finally you're going to get some balance in the situation that has been causing you a lot of drama. And then we have the Imagine card. It's practically a new moon there as well. And I don't know if you can see the image. She's reaching up. There's a string between her and the moon. I am seeing that you really need to do some work around this new moon in order to help bring down your dreams. That string is her pulling her dreams down from, I guess, wherever they're residing that is not in this realm, and bringing them down to reality. And using your imagination is the best way to tell the universe what it is you desire to have in your life. And so you putting those images out there and then taking the time to get into alignment will help you to bring them down into reality. I do feel like some sort of wish fulfillment could be coming in for you, given that the star was at the bottom of the deck and she's bringing down what she's imagined maybe for quite some time. Maybe she's been imagining what she's wanted, he or she have wanted for a really long time, and with this new moon they are able to bring that energy down into their reality, into solid form. And you've been patient around that. The patience card under the imagine is that you've been visualizing and projecting those desires out for quite some time, and with this new moon your patience is going to be rewarded. So under the higher power we've got the Two of Cups, and some tarot readers will tell you that this is divine union, and others will tell you that this is coming into union with yourself. And that's what I am getting from this in this particular reading. It's your higher power, your higher self, and you uniting in order to bring balance and ending old cycles and bringing in what it is you want in your life. So I do think, as much as this Two of Cups can be a love card, if it was surrounded by other cards that also said that, then I would read it that way. But for me, this is you coming back into union with your soul, with your higher power, to create real change in this earthly life of yours. The Seven of Fire, which is the Seven of Wands. It's movement forward. This is knowing what you want and putting the plans in place to move towards it. It's not a victory card, but that's what I'm getting from intuitively from the card. It's like a real sense of being free and just able to move forward. Wands is a passion, it's an action, and the firebirds around, to me, is representing your spirit team, cheering you on, guiding, lighting the way forward for you. Because you've put an end to the round and round cycle, you are now free to move forward into passion. Because the next card is the Fool. That is totally new cycles, new beginnings, movement forward. And it's such a angelic, I get fairies from this one actually. So not only are your spirit team working with you, your benevolent beings are here, your fairies, they're encouraging you to toot your own horn and declare, this is me now. I am not that person who was stuck and perhaps in victim mode. I am born, I am now in alignment with my true sense of purpose, my true soul desires, and I am ready to say, this is me, this is what I want to do, and I am doing it now. Because I know my worth, I know my power, and I am safe and protected here and here. Safe and protected. And here as well. Your spirit team, your angels are all around you, protecting you. And it is safe. It is safe for you to now move forward. In fact, you're being called forward. Because you have been patient for long enough. You've been doing the work. Your team have seen how much work you have been doing to get to this point, and this new moon is going to change everything for you. You've been patient, and you're going to be rewarded. Karma's coming around for you. Wow, this is beautiful. I actually don't feel a need to clarify anything here with any other cards. I think the message is pretty clear. This new moon is going to be life-changing for you. There's an end of cycle, if not more than one cycle. It's going to bring a sense of justice, balance, and fairness back into your life. You're bringing your dreams down into reality. You are more in touch with your true self than you have ever been, because you have discarded the old cycles and the old beliefs about who you were. That was not who you were. That is who you thought you were based on what everyone told you when you were younger. So this is you stepping into you and moving forward with passion and no care really about other people's opinions, because they don't matter. You've been patient. You've been doing the work. And the time, there's a clock on here now. The time is now. I don't know if you can see that. There's a clock near her heart, and to me that is saying this is it. The time is now. Time is now for you to stand up, be seen, be heard, come into your real self that you were born to be. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much for being here today. Please, if you liked this message, give me a like and subscribe. I'll be very, very grateful. Until next time, bye.